Make some noise. Make some noise, class. Some noise, class. 2019. 2019. 2019. Oh, yeah.
Where's Lori? All the way.
Mrs. Mom's there. Wow, that's a big class. Watch the rope, behind the rope.
Mr. Rodrigo.
Smile, Andrew. Miss Kelly's here. Hi, Miss Kelly.
Kimbo. Kimbo, you made it.
Miss Mem's here. How are you? Lucky you. No trigger block. Wave the camera. Last day. Congrats. Hey, good job, somebody. Kobe last.
No, it's not loud.
Go ahead.
I would like to thank the Neshaminy Concert Band and Mr. Mike Lipton for our procession. I would also like to thank all of the first responders for being here at Neshaminy High School for their times of need and celebration. It is my pleasure to introduce the valedictorian for the class of 2019, Caroline Andrew.
Hello, class of 2019. First, I'd like to congratulate ourselves on reaching this moment. But this is not only a special moment for us. Our graduation is equally as important to all the people sitting in the stands, our supporters. None of us got to this point alone, so I'd like to offer gratitude and congratulations to all the family, friends, and teachers that helped us along the way. Despite quite literally being surrounded by the most important people in our lives, many of us may feel alone right now. Although graduation is a time to reflect on the past, it is also a time to look towards the future. And as of now, the only thing certain about the future is ironically that it holds uncertainty. You, nor I, nor anyone else in this world, unless they possess some unknown psychic powers, know what our future has in store. However, I know that things will change. Our generation will be tasked with tackling these changes, whether it be the economy, the environment, or politics. Although it will never be a certainty, I can predict with 99% confidence that there will be problems that need solving within our lifetime. It is human nature. And as I ponder the future, I will openly admit that I am afraid. I do not fear our intellectual capability to solve future issues. I fear our ability to unite and solve these problems. Extremism has become the new norm. Now, more than ever, it seems that people want to do more arguing than collaborating. I'm not talking about debating with your friends about which pizza place to go to. I'm talking about people's inability to even acknowledge an opinion different than their own. Opinions on real issues that will affect us all. So, what can we, the class of 2019, do about this? First, I want us to take action when we see a problem. Instead of living in denial, let's recognize the issue and decide to address it. Just decide to do something, no matter how insignificant you feel it may be. The second step to this process is learning to work together. Whether you are a Democrat or a Republican, favor isolation versus intervention, or favor solar panels versus Arctic drilling, we all need to learn to compromise. I know this problem of polarized views is not easy to solve. It is not as if our world leaders can simply sit down and correct all the pressing issues of today over a cup of coffee. However, I believe even a small change amongst ourselves can make an impact. As students of Neshaminy High School, we have already proven we are able to unite despite our differences. Every year at gym night, the school is split apart by last name during the parting of the colors ceremony. People's passion for gym night is as strong as some people's passion for their political views. And yet, one day later, we reunite the colors and are happier than ever to become one again. For this reason, I believe our class has proven that we are able to take a step in the right direction towards unity. So, classmates, look around you. You and the people sitting next to you are the future. And while we may feel like small fish in a big pond while you prepare for transition into the real world, remember that you are not, in fact, alone. We came together on gym night, and now we will come together to make our impact on the world. In this time of conflict, I urge you all to take action and sacrifice a shred of your ego in the name of compromise. Think of the most important issue to you at the moment. Whatever you're thinking of will never reach a solution if we do not ally with each other. Now is a better time than any to make a change. So, class of 2019, as we sit together for the last time, I would like to offer my final moment of advice to you with the age-old statement: united we stand, divided we fall. Congratulations and good luck in all your future endeavors. Thank you, class of 2019.
Thank you, Caroline.
A few months ago, we began counting down the days, even hours, for the final school bell to ring, secretly wishing, as summer approaches, our desire for the school year to end. Now that it's here, emotions of happiness and accomplishment are accompanied by the question, what's next? Although your closest friends and family may not be physically by your side anymore, be assured they will support you every step of the way, assisting you to succeed in your future endeavors. Everyone's path leads them towards new and different directions, but wherever life may take you, accept the challenges ahead of you and face them with confidence. Success is in your hands. You're in control of your fate. This world is a wonderful place, and the people you have yet to meet will further impact and shape your life. Focus on the good that everyone offers this world, and strive to make a positive impact. Whether you're headed off to work, the armed forces, or college, all of which may seem overwhelming, life as we know it flies by. Yet the best part of our life is right in front of us. To quote the third President of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, "Do you want to know who you are? Don't ask, act."
With that being said, I want everyone to look at their watch, phone, or clock available around them. Look at the time. Remember it. It is 6:47 on June 12, 2019. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. All of the parents and guardians look forward to this because it means no more waking up before the sun to send their kids out of the door. All of the younger brothers and sisters in attendance waited in anticipation for the new bedroom they will take over, while the older of the bunch are relieved they will not be the only ones asking mom and dad for money.
Graduation.
And for us, graduating today, we have had this date circled on our calendar since freshman year.
Day by day.
But why look ahead and leave the present untouched? You will not get this moment back. The hands of Father Time are always outstretched, ready to branch out and make its next move with every second that passes by. Do not wait for a moment to come to you. Seize it now. Do not look forward to a celebration of success or the dreams that could be. Make them happen now. The finite clock of life is constantly ticking. Time will continue to flow even if we are not ready to leave the preceding moment behind. I challenge everyone here today to make the most out of the time that they have. With the lessons learned at Neshaminy and in the surrounding community, create a good time rather than look ahead at the possibility of one. With that being said, class of 2019, our time is now. Thank you.
Thank you, Robert and Kayla. Student leadership is an essential element of a great high school. In addition to Robert and Kayla, you will meet a number of other student leaders this evening. The next two leaders are Miss Juliana Mazer, Vice President, and Miss Deanira Levitassis, Secretary for the class of 2019. They will deliver the student welcome.
What? What are they doing at?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome seniors to the moment you've been waiting for. Every freshman is told to not take their 4 years for granted because it happens in the blink of an eye. As we sat through 8 classes a day, it seemed like our graduation couldn't come soon enough. While we spent 4 years wishing, we didn't realize how fast the time was passing. As we gather here tonight, we celebrate that our day has finally come. While lots of thoughts race through our minds, our emotions vary from feelings of excitement, nervousness, and relief. Every one of us is about to take our first steps into the real world and begin a new chapter in our lives. Although our journey at Neshaminy ends here, our journey through life is just beginning.
To stand here and attempt to preach to my peers about how to prepare for the future would serve no purpose, because we're all in the same position. Until we receive our diplomas, we are not yet high school graduates. From the jocks to the mathletes, even the overachievers to the procrastinators, we share the same curiosity of what life after graduation entails. While we are here for our last moments together, I ask you to look back and reflect on the times we've shared and the memories we've made with the people right here on this field. I want you to realize that nothing could have been possible without the people we met here at Neshaminy.
Class of 2019, think about how you started your high school experience. Whether you began by trying out for a sport, had hopes of joining a club, or you were completely unsure of what you would do with your 4 years here, we all walked through the same doors the first day of freshman year. No matter what you did or how you spent your time here at Neshaminy, the one thing we all share in common while walking out those same doors today is that nothing would have been the same without the people that we did it with.
Year after year, your group of friends may have changed. Your circle may have become larger or smaller, but the ones who remain are your truest and best friends. Whether you kept the same friends from middle school or found your perfect fit through the people you met in high school, we all have been fortunate enough to never face a day of high school alone.
At every gym night show, we never competed alone.
They do that again.
At every football game, we never cheered alone.
At every sporting event, we never played alone.
Run.
At every concert, we never performed alone.
At every prom, we never danced
That's what you would
alone.
do.
At every point in high school, from the moment we entered Neshaminy freshman year to the throwing of our caps tonight, we are never alone.
Assembled here this evening are entitled to the official confirmation of their diplomas. As a symbol of this confirmation of diplomas, I now ask that the class of 2019 move their tassels from the right to the left of their caps.
We now come to a very special portion of our ceremony, the time that each graduate is called to the front of the class to receive his or her Neshaminy diploma. In order to fully recognize each individual student, we request that the audience and graduate refrain from excessive celebration until the roll call is completed. After the roll call is complete, we are not done. We have two very special speakers to dismiss the class of 2019. Announcing the roll call of graduates will be Neshaminy High School business teachers, Mrs. Siri Sanmartino and Mr. Charles Deal, both Neshaminy graduates themselves. It is my pleasure to now relinquish the podium to two individuals who know the class of 2019 better than I. You know them both well. The Senior Principal, Mr. Colin Turkel, and Senior Class President, Mr. Joseph Nolan.
Thank you. Good evening, graduates. Class of 2019, what a ride. Thank you for allowing me to share in some of your accomplishments. You're a tremendous group of young people who are on the cusp of life's journey. Best wishes in all you do. I will miss all of you, or most. All. And now, I would like to introduce an individual who has had a tremendous impact on your class, a leader and organizer who helped make all of your events memorable. I can't think of anyone better to dismiss the class of 2019, your class president, Joey Nolan.
Good evening, everyone. As I was preparing to write this speech, to be honest, I put it off. I put it off because as exciting as it is to graduate from Neshaminy High School, this is a bittersweet moment for me. This is the moment we all worked so hard for. The day we finally have to say goodbye to the high school that has grown into our home and to the people that have become our family. This stadium is filled with generations of families and friends who are gathered here to remember the fond times they have had. It is our duty to uphold the legacy that has found a home here at the Ridge. There's no question our accomplishments have earned us the respect of our classmates, teachers, and families. We have made them proud, but it doesn't end here. As we leave here, there will be doors of opportunity. Behind those doors, we will find our passion, we will find our dreams, we will find our destiny. Don't just turn the knob to walk through those doors, bust through them. At this time, we can't forget the administration, the support staff, our teachers, our parents, and family members, both those that are present and those that cannot be with us. We cannot achieve this without you. Thank you. There are three people I would like to mention by name who have had a huge impact on myself and all of us. Dr. McGee, Mr. Staub, and our very own principal, Mr. Turkel. We thank you. It has truly been an honor going through this journey with all of you. As someone once said, don't be sad that it's over, be happy that it happened. The moment we all hope for is finally here. This is when we throw our caps in the air and bid our farewells. I wish everyone the best of luck in the future. The Neshaminy class of 2019 has been an honor to serve you as your class president, and it's my privilege to say I'm a member of this class. We have certainly left a mark on this high school. Now please stand with me. Who's ready for dismissal? Neshaminy High School, class of 2019, you are dismissed!